So very good evening to all student members, professionals from industries, and members from various academic institutions. I welcome you all for the next special lecture on industrial engineering applications in military operations, a broad overview. So in the earlier lecture, we saw about the latest technology, say digital twin. So in connection to that, I'm exploring the further possibilities of industrial engineering principles in other application areas. So the one such thing we are going to see today is defense application. So what are all the various the perspectives of industrial engineering in defense application? So before moving to the main theme of the presentation, we will go with the session objectives. So what are all the main primary goal of industrial engineering in military operations? The first and foremost thing is efficient balancing of resources, say manpower, um, financial resources, amount of time and energy, then materials. So these are the different thing we have to equally balance in order to increase the system efficiency and productivity of the work. So let us see the detailed objectives in the next subsequent point. So strategic planning and logistics scheduling operation. So the core theme of industrial engineering in military sector, the main thing is improving the strategic planning operation. So the strategic planning deals with the availability of inventory in order to store the defense equipments into the inventory, establishing different warehouses and army bases, then distributing the medicines, the food packages, etc. So these are all various strategic operations. So without wasting the resources and also intelligently planning the transportation logistics by saving the amount of time and cost. So we can able to have an integrated system for better implementing in real-time environment. So followed by the objective, now we will move on to the topic introduction. So the use of industrial engineering in military operation generally involves process improvement, system efficiency, and resource optimization to different military tasks like logistics and the planning of basic resources, etc. Generally, industrial engineers uses quantitative tools like operation research, system modeling, and lean concepts in order to improve the military resources in a more simple and efficient manner by properly scheduling the manpower, time availability, and the raw materials used for the warfare. So generally, the work in military sector involves strategic planning, then planning for material procurement, say supply chain and logistics operation. Uh, So by doing so, we can able to make the military operations more efficient and highly productive by considering the importance of available resource in a well-constrained environment. Now let us see the different areas of industrial engineering in military operations. So we all know about operation research. We studied as the quantitative subject in mechanical engineering. So let us see how this operation research, the mathematical tool, supports the military operation. So in the case of planning and scheduling the inventory, then production scheduling and optimization problem. So these are the areas where we can apply the basic mathematical analytical tools and technique to plan our daily activities in a more productive manner. Next one is supply chain and logistics. So here the industrial engineers normally work upon how to manage the daily availability as well as the transportation of the goods from one end to another end, constrained to the availability of warehouse. Next one is process improvement with the help of lean concepts. So using the lean concepts, we can able to reduce unwanted wastage by improving the overall the mission efficiency in military sector. Next one is strategic planning and resource management. Industrial engineers generally use to conduct studies to determine the most effective and efficient use of the manpower, financial resource, materials, and other supporting resources. Next one is system modeling and simulation. Here, the industrial engineers used to build virtual 3D models and they used to simulate by testing the performance of new and existing systems before going to be implemented in the real practical field. Let us take an example. Say you are going to develop an armed vehicle with all safety precautions and other aids. So we want to go for the simulation in order to test the safety and other aspects of the vehicle that has been specially used for military operation. Even in the case of any fire accidents or explosion, so we have to protect the vehicle body by retaining its structural integrity by robust manner. Accordingly, you have to select the material, the most tough, strong material in order to sustain the firing and other kind of explosion activities in the war field. So through simulation and computer modeling, we can able to increase the safety aspects of various defense equipment through design and analysis. So human factors and ergonomics. Here, we need to have a knowledge of human safety. So by considering the human safety in the warfare, you have to intelligently design each and every defense systems by taking care of minimum utmost safety for every military personnel. So now let us see the basic discrimination between industrial engineering and military engineering, how it differs both. So generally the industrial engineering, which tells about the system improvement, efficiency of various operation by properly planning the necessary resources by having more higher productivity. That is going to be the final outcome from the industrial engineering point of view. Whereas military engineering typically involves design of various defense equipment system which has been used for demolition of various physical infrastructures with the aid of latest technology in order to support the operating environment. So these are the peculiar difference between the two terms. So based on the short information about the topic, the basic application of industrial engineering and military operation, now I concise the points as per the sequence of presentation. So in nutshell, industrial engineering is a field which is highly important for improving the modern facilities of military industry by providing a systematic guidance and data-driven approach, to manage each and every operations, every day-to-day activities, carefully applying the basic principles of industrial engineering and military organization. So we can achieve significant improvement in work efficiency, cost effectiveness, and overall operation success. So that finally we can achieve the strategic goal in a highly complex resource constrained environment. So the further future challenges. What are the future challenges for industrial engineering and military services? So adaptation of new technologies like artificial intelligence and cyber warfare, which enables the cyber security system so that we can able to modernize the supply chain management activities by keeping away all outdated infrastructure and process, etc. So with the above all, I thank the student members, professional from industries and academicians. Thank you all. We will see in the next subsequent special lecture under the importance of industrial engineering and modern practices. Thank you once again.